Hello again, chaps. This is Cody from the Import Forums, bringing you yet another review. This time it is the Sideshow 1.1 scale Terminator 2 Endoskull bust. Okay, now this was released middle of last year with two versions. This one, which is the clean version, and also a battle damage version. Just point out that this version is now out of print. It can no longer be bought new. Whereas the battle damage version is still available and retails for around about £350–360. I have seen these recently on eBay, and they are now fetching easily £600 for a mint condition one, so the value has pretty much doubled on these, which is always good to know. As I say, this was released middle of last year by Sideshow Collectibles. Now this has been done before by various companies, Hollywood Collectors Gallery, Icons have also done one, and then this one, which is done by Sideshow and also with collaboration with Stan Winston Studios. In my opinion, I have owned the Hollywood Collectors Gallery one, and this is far superior to it. One, it's a bigger bust anyway, and they've included a lot more detail. Okay, I'll just take it in a bit more closer so you can look a bit more at the skull. You can see here a bit of a rainbow effect. Now when this was sort of announced and people started seeing pictures on the net, there was a bit of an uproar because people saying, oh, it's not screen accurate, you know, it shouldn't be on there. But it actually is screen accurate. I mean, I'm quite lucky with mine because mine isn't very prominent. You only really see it a lot in the right light. But there's some I've seen on the net where they've been very, very striking. It's the first thing you can really notice, and it can ruin a little bit, but say mine, luckily with mine, I got off lightly. And also another thing to point out with this was when this was starting getting to be received by collectors, for some reason Sideshow thought they'd just put it into the plastic, the polystyrene casing in the boxes and leave it like that with no wrapping around it at all, leaving it exposed for damage. And I know a lot of the guys, when they received this, there was scuff marks around here, taking away the chrome plating, and quite a few scratches all over. And for some reason Sideshow just stopped producing them, so a lot of guys ended up having damaged statues. I know they did do some second batches where people was able to get replacements. I mean, I was looking at mine, again there was very poor protection in the boxes, but I was looking at the fact that mine came in pretty much mint condition, which was always good. Okay, so you can see here you've got a lot of detail on the actual on the skull, bringing it down forward to the eyes, with the teeth, down to the neck part, and then we've got the base there, Terminator 2 Judgment Day. And one of the features that puts this above the rest of the ones that have been released before is this actually has a removable brain chip, and I'm going to try and show you that now. You can see the cap here, it's actually removable. Now when I received mine was actually damaged in the fact that the glue has come off, as you can see there. And there is a small cap in here, which I'll just try and pull out. Okay, this cap here is supposed to fit, or be good on there. All I need is a bit of super glue and it'll be fine again. So that stays in there, that's actually magnetised as well. You can pull the bit out here, as you can see, which is obviously done in the film for Terminator 2, one of the extended scenes. And again, back in there, and out comes the chip. Now to me that's super cool, that is awesome. The only thing which is a little bit of a niggle with this is, I think Sideshow, for the price they charged for this, Sideshow could have done probably a bit of a better replica, because it is just a cheap piece of plastic. You know, they could have done a bit more screen accurate, made a better material, and done it that way. But again, at the same time, it's just a cool little gimmick to have with the Endoskull, so not much of a complaint really from me. I'll just pop these back in there. Okay. Now, one of the things with especially the Hollywood Collectors Gallery one, it had light up eyes. You press a button on the back of the unit, and the eyes lit up for about 10 seconds, and played some very cheesy sound effects from the movie. Now this one, I'll just show you at the back here. As you can see, you've got back of the skull, a neck section, which is awesome. Then you've got a switch here, okay? This is the switch on the ice. I'll just show you now. Flip of the switch and he's on. Now the good thing with this is, when you turn the switch on, they don't turn off until you turn the switch off. So there's no like set time they can be on for, obviously, until the batteries run out. But look how the eyes turn themselves off. They fade out, as they do in the film. So that to me is another superb touch. So lots and lots of high detail in this piece, as you can see at the side here. Very, very good. Absolutely brilliant. Now unfortunately with this one, it wasn't numbered. I say it is out of print, but there was, from what I believe, there was no number set on how many were produced. So, you know, even though it is out of print, there's no number on the base, and there's, to my knowledge, no production number been made available at all either. But again, if you're a Terminator 2 fan, this is an absolute must. And even if you can't get hold of this one, I do believe you can get the battle damaged one, and take some nail polish remover. You can actually rub off all the actual battle damage effects and bring it up, just like this chap here. Well, there you go. There's another review from me. Get on the forums, www.theimportforums.com. Come on and join, and get in with the discussions. If you already remember in there, again, any questions, just fire away. I'll answer them best I can. Till next time, no doubt there'll be another one again soon. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.